Okay, why did you vote for Trump?
Well, I voted for Trump because I didn't really like the whole Biden administration because it presented weakness.
Okay, so what specifically about the Biden-Harris administration presented weakness?
The MAGA caller's answer to this simple question will reveal everything you need to know about the conservative mindset.
Well, just that, they wanted to help everybody they could.
The look on Dean Withers' face says it all. The disregard for our fellow human beings and the wholesale lack of empathy towards others isn't a bug in the MAGA worldview. It's an essential feature that the Republican Party exploits to remain in power.
So you think, okay, are you a Christian?
Yeah.
Did Jesus want to help everybody that he could?
Well, I don't really know if Jesus was actually alive. Can't prove that.
You just said that you were a Christian.
Well, yeah, that's what I align with.
So if you're a Christian, that means that you believe Jesus was alive.
Well, I believe in what I know for a fact.
So then you wouldn't be a Christian.
Then I guess I wouldn't be a Christian.
I'm so sorry. You're just racking my brain.
Want to know something else that they rely on to stay in power? The completely false conflation of Christianity with right-wing politics. Combine that with the attitude of hyper-individualism, along with decades upon decades of purposefully underfunding, defunding, and smearing public schools, then you get the voter base we're seeing now. And the worst part? The billionaire ruling class and the government lackeys on their payroll who do their bidding are the only ones benefiting from setting up our society like they have. It's all about power and control, as this other MAGA caller will outright admit.
Tell me one strong man on the left. There is not one.
Oh my God, you're talking to one, dude. I mean, I'm obviously stronger than you. I mean, you can't even hold your own spine in an argument. What does that tell me?
If you thought that was pathetic, get a load of this.
Look at this. I want you to name one policy ever passed through Congress by anyone ever.
Roe v. Wade. Oops, overturned.
Roe v. Wade actually was not a policy passed through Congress. That was a Supreme Court decision. So I think it makes you incredibly weak because you can't name a single policy ever passed through Congress by anyone ever. This whole act of, trying to engage in political discourse with Dean Withers, meanwhile, you can't name a single policy that's ever been passed through Congress by anyone. And on top of that, you want to insult me, call me a baby and weak and shit.
Facts, reality, and knowledge mean nothing to far too many members of the MAGA base because, again, all they care about when it comes down to it is feeling like their team has the power over the other team, and by their logic, are stronger and thus superior to their political opponents. Look no further than one of the principal merchants of this mindset, the slime ball that is Charlie Kirk.
If, like, Ilhan Omar comes into America and doesn't share our values, doesn't speak our language, and hates America, different call signs, not united, diversity becomes a weakness, not a strength. When you import a lot of people that don't share your values, like we have been from Somalia and from the third world, all of a sudden they say diversity is a strength. Is it really? Is diversity a strength in Minneapolis? Is that really a strength? No. You know what is a strength? The unity we find in being an American, not in being Muslim or in being whatever faction or tribe that you come from.
Kirk and his Turning Point goons were on the ground at Texas A&M University recently, and as you just witnessed, openly made the case for white supremacy by attacking Representative Ilhan Omar and parroting the Nazi-adjacent talking point that certain groups of people somehow destabilize a nation through their mere existence and cultural identity, while dozens of people cheered from the crowd. And this was just the start of it.
Laura, can you tell me what a woman is? Are you a woman? You want to answer a question?
Why are you...
Great, what is a woman?
What is a woman?
Yes.
A person who was born with X chromosomes?
I agree.
Or,
Hey,
or,
I agree. We have won the culture war. We have done it.
Or this is not the win you think
Dean,
it
you
is.
got to train them better.
This
A
is
woman
not the
is
win
a
you think
person
it is.
with XX chromosomes. I declare a victory in the culture.
Can I please explain what I'm trying to say?
It's just a show for these clowns, all at the expense of the dignity of marginalized groups of people.
Listen, that is not to exclude trans women.
Oh, got it.
There's a reason Charlie Kirk chooses to debate random college students instead of media professionals and trained debaters, and it's not just because they would generate a lot fewer opportunities for clicks from clips like this. Kirk and his team know deep down that they can't punch above their weight class. Which brings us right back to Dean Withers. Hey guys, quick break in the action. I have a new show coming out called The Rick Strom Show. It is going to be awesome. I'm interviewing musicians, athletes, producers, writers, journalists, authors, sports doctors. Go check it out at youtube.com/@TheRickStromShow. Also be sure to throw me a follow on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. It can all be found in the description box below. Thank you.
It's a very move on your part to keep avoiding Dean.
Then debate me.
People like
Let
you-
me on the mic. Let me on the mic.
Get Dean on the mic. That's the whole reason I came up here. It's a move for you to keep avoiding him.
This was Dean's whole plan. I'm going to bring these people here. Woo!
We've been told by every single one of Kirk's staffers that he doesn't want to talk to us.
Yeah, I have some disagreeing questions. Do you think I could ask him?
Well, that's something you're going to have to talk to somebody else about.
The reason we weren't let in line is because we don't go to college. But apparently neither does a guy on the mic.
Hey, Charlie, Dean's here. Come on.
You have a permit?
We should talk. Trying to talk to Charlie Kirk, but it's not working. Do you think me and Kirk should have a conversation?
100%.
You got to get me up there, man.
You may be purposely ignoring you.
This is proven to be very difficult.
I think that we are in the free marketplace of ideas. Anyone should be able to come up here and challenge and debate you. If you're really for that, as you say you would allow someone to come up here and debate you on that.
When presented with the perfect opportunity to flex his propaganda muscles in front of a way too friendly crowd, Kirk balked at the opportunity and refused to even entertain the idea of letting Withers on the microphone. It should be said that we expect nothing less from Charlie Kirk, because he cares far more about feeding his own ego and doing the bidding of his ultra-conservative donors than anything that resembles a free exchange of ideas and having a fair and honest dialogue. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.